What's up, guys? So today we have another BATTLBOX. We have one of these small little guys, so I'm very curious to see what's in here. I like it when they're super small and really huge because I'm always extra curious why they're so small or why they're so big. So anyway, I have a bunch of different EDC knives on today, but I just made a video on this and it happens to be sitting on the table. This is that very interesting little folder I got from Canada. All right, that has the little rings on here to help open and close those blades. So I just figured I'd use it. They're nice and sharp. Cut into this, see what is going on. Go ahead and shut that. Put that off to the side. And here we go. This month's BATTLBOX. All right, so Mission Brief 84. It's a good year. I was born in 1984. Did you know that? Some of you might. Some of you have good memories. I've probably mentioned that a few times over the years. So, February 2022 is here, and it is time for Mission 84 of BATTLBOX. This month's box is perfect for this time of the year, as there are products in this month's box for comfort, warmth, sight, repair, and of course, making a cut or two. So let's not wait any longer to turn the page and see what we have featured for preps and everyday use in Mission 84. So already that's pretty exciting. I love winter stuff. It is winter still. We have at least half a winter left here in Pennsylvania. So I'm curious to see what we got. So let's start here. What is this? We have Climate, spelled with a K, K-L-Y-M-I-T. I'm not sure if I've had something like this before. This is a V seat. So this is a seat that blows up. Interesting. Let's see. We've had inflatable pillows and stuff before. All right, so there are the dimensions, 13.5 by 14.5. All right, 1.5 inch thick and only weighs 2.6 ounces, minus your hot, stinky breath that you use to fill it. Well, I shouldn't judge you. I don't know if your breath's stinky or not. Let's see. How do you open it? Ah, okay, the other side. There we go. You're like, come on, man. Can't open it. It's just a piece of Velcro. Whoa. All right, so that's the strap. Pop this guy open. There's the fill valve. We go ahead and blow into here. All right, open it up. So I'm just untwisting it. All right, so I have 1.5 breaths here to get that filled up. So not too bad. If you take a deeper breath, I'm sure you can get that in one shot. So yeah, we just have a cushioned seat. This is actually nice for winter. Obviously, if you have to sit down, you don't want to sit down in the snow. It's going to suck all that heat out of your butt. So yeah, I mean, I could totally get that. And of course, it doesn't have to be cold weather. Open that valve. Get the air out. You can use this as like a stadium seat or something. You know, going to a football game, baseball game, or whatever, sporting event. That's pretty cool. So I'll have to let all the air out later and make sure I get that nice and flat. So that's a cool, cool start. I always want to go for the knives. I want to see what's up. All right, so that looks like a knife. We have a double knife in this box. Okay. Ooh, this is something that I've been interested in for a long time, but not enough to actually just buy one. So this is a Zippo hand warmer and power bank. Now, if you haven't seen the old Zippo hand warmers that actually take the fuel, they are super cool. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Google it, watch a YouTube video on it. I've had a couple of them over the years. I don't think I ever made a video of them, and I don't have one currently. I used to also have other brands as well, but it basically looked like a big old Zippo, kind of. There was a top and a bottom. You take the top off, you know, you take the little cap off and you fill it up with fluid, and you light the cap, right? And it wasn't like an open flame or anything. It's just, it would smolder, and then you put the top on, and the fuel would keep it smoldering, so you would generate heat. And those things work awesome. It's an old-timey hand warmer. You'll probably find them at maybe old garage sales or something, antique stores for sure. They might end up costing too much on antique stores, so maybe look on eBay or something. But they're super cool. But Zippo came out with their basically electric version of it. So it's a little safer in a sense. It's easier to use. I was always curious about these. So this is super cool. It's a Heatbank 9S Plus. All right, rechargeable hand warmer and power bank. So we have up to 9 hours of heat. All right, 5200 milliamp hour lithium ion battery on the inside. Operating temperatures up to 120 degrees Fahrenheit or 50 degrees Celsius. So yeah, you can see all the specs there, but that is super cool. I'm actually very excited to use this, especially the next time we have a little snowstorm or something and I go out doing my shoveling and snow blowing and all that. Keep that in the old pocket. That is just super cool. I absolutely love this. I love it. Built to last. Well, we'll see about that. I'll have to test it out. All right, so that's very cool. Move on. What is this? Halo neck gaiter. Oh, awesome. All right, so you can see, I just talked about a neck gaiter in a crate club, which was awesome. It was actually one from CountyCom. Big fan of CountyCom. If you watch my videos for many years, you'll know that I used to get a bunch of stuff from them all the time. I'm gonna have to go back to their website and see what they got these days. But anyway, so you can see obviously there's multiple positions you could wear these things. They are super cool. All right, so 511. Pop this open. See what this thing feels like. I'm a fan of 511 stuff too. What is this on the bottom? Okay, keep. Oh, anti-mold chip. Oh, interesting. Is that something they put in the bag to make sure you don't get moldy? I don't know. So yeah, just a silky, stretchy gaiter. But does this have the logo on it anywhere? Yeah, it does. So we have the 511 logo in case you want to show off to all your tactical friends. All right, so what else do we have in here? So this is coupon code. Oh, I don't even know what this thing is yet. I guess this. Is that what it is? No so. Okay, so there's a coupon code. 30% off with Battle No So. No E, of course, in Battle. So let's see what this is. No So repair patch. Okay. The most suitable. Be nice if I could read English. The most sustainable products last. So the prep, clean damaged area with isopropyl alcohol, remove loose threads. Apply, says crack and peel paper, release liner, center patch over damaged area and apply pressure from center out to edges. Permanent application says tumble dry on low for 10 minutes, then press with moderate pressure in a circular motion for 30 seconds to give a permanent application. So it looks like there are two patches in here essentially. So there's a large BATTLBOX design. You can see that helmet in the background, and a smaller, I was going to say plus sign, but I guess it could be an X as well, depending on how you're looking at it. So a smaller one, and it's nice those tabs can wrap around things as well, if you need to like wrap around an edge or something. So that's basically what it is. It's a fabric sticker that's going to adhere to something and patch it up. Pretty straightforward. So that's interesting. We'll have to try that out. Okay. So then we have a coupon code for the Zippo hand warmer, BATTLBOX 20 for 20% off. Very cool. Ooh, see all the different colors. They have the regular, looks like this one looks more ergonomic for the hand, but they have the Heat Bank 6. So this is the 9S we just got. The 6S looks smaller, and obviously just a different shape there. But I wonder if there's a different capacity as well. All right, so what is this thing? Put that box off a little bit. Put those in there for now. Light band, wide beam LED headlamp. Okay, 210 degree area illumination. That's pretty cool. Designed in the USA. This is the third thing I think I saw in the last 3 weeks. 3 weeks, that's a random number. At least a week and a half, 2 weeks. That said design in the USA, but that usually means made in China. Or it would just say made in the USA. Let's go ahead and use our little ring knife again. All right, so pop this open, just like that. Check out this headlamp. Whoa. All right, so there's the strap. There's the battery pack. We have a charging cable. Put this down for a second. Oh, okay, so this whole thing is a strip of LEDs. I'm not a huge fan of ones with battery packs. Only because, I don't know if this is just to charge it. Maybe it's just to charge it. But, you know, the ones that have battery packs, like, I'm trying to think of a good example. The really old Olights had battery packs, and I want to say maybe through night in the beginning. And it's just extra heft, that's all. It's just a big old fat battery there. So, yeah, that's definitely on and quite bright. Hold it down. Yeah, there we go. All right, so we got red, blinking. All right, so super bright. step down, red, and then flashing. Okay, pretty straightforward. Does it work without it? I'm wondering if that just... No, it doesn't. So that has to be in there, it looks like. And this probably slips right in the back here. That makes sense. So it slips into this little pouch. So there you go. Just a different headlamp. I'll play around with that quite a bit. I like the idea behind it. Again, just not a huge fan of the actual pack. I would probably prefer something like this with, like, I don't know, maybe like a single AA or something. I don't care about runtime all that much with headlamps. If you need a headlamp on for like a half an hour or something, you probably just need some other lighting. So that's pretty cool. I love trying different flashlights all the time. Put that off to the side, and we'll get to these presumably knives. So, Fox Edge. Ooh, a wood handle. I definitely have not seen this one before. This is heavy. It's physically very heavy. Stainless steel handles with one side with a wood scale. Looks like a nice olive wood. Let's see. Lockup's fantastic. Lockup's really good. I got no other information. I'm sure we'll see it in the paperwork. So, like, you know, my first impressions of this, I'm sure it's a decent knife, but it comes across as cheap. The Fox Edge stuff has been really awesome, and it is actually pretty high quality. It is made in Italy. It is made by Fox Knives. It's just like their, I don't know, a subdivision or brand. But this, like, if you took the logo off of it completely, I would think this is something you get like at a flea market, just because of the overall design. Even though it's a nice wood scale, the scale seems random to me. You know, it's not even completely covering the handle. It's only on one side, which is not that big of a deal for frame locks. That's somewhat common. It does lock up fine. You do want to be a little careful with this frame lock. All right, there's nothing keeping this from being hyperextended, so if you unlock it and you keep pushing, it might bend out, and then it kind of ruins that lockup. But yeah, well, we'll have to actually use it. You know, first impressions aren't everything. There's been knives I didn't like all that much and absolutely loved once I started using them. But it's heavy. It's not particularly extra comfortable or anything like that. So yeah, I mean, you know, I'm not the biggest fan of it, but it's a different design. Something different. All right, so let's see what else we have here. I'm not sure if this is a knife at all. I just assumed it was. California warnings. Good golly. Tommy P. T-O-M-M-I-E-P. Is that what that says? So Tommy P. All right, let's see what Tommy P is all about. Oh, we got some tape here. Let's use our new Fox Edge. Cut that tape. All right, see how she cuts. Yeah, cuts fine, as you would imagine. Okay. Tommy P. Ooh, all right. All right, so we got a cool little fixed blade here. And just by that little pinched front, it reminds me of those like Finnish fishing knives. The, what is it specifically? The Martini, I think, or something along those lines. I kind of like the sheath style, something a little different. That's interesting. Although, the belt loop, like, yeah, it's just different. I would assume the belt loop would be on the flat side, so it carries flat against the body, but it's not really a big deal. The seams there, it's just totally different. All right, let's see what's going on the inside here. Yeah, that is super cool. So we have a very traditional looking Puukko knife or Scandinavian ground finish knife. I mean, all those different genres of stuff. I gotta wipe that oil off the blade. But that is super cool. Really do like that. So it does look like it has a 0 grind on it. All right, it is quite sharp. We got the cut here. Let's see, warning, this knife is extremely sharp. Oh, well, I guess you're supposed to test it with this piece of paper. Perfect. I love it. All right, groovy. All right, so this is by far my favorite thing in the box. Like I said, the folder doesn't float my boat, but, you know, different strokes for different folks. But this is super cool. Very traditional. You have the stacked leather handle here. All right, bows out in the middle a little bit, really fills the hand. It feels very lightweight. All right, just super sharp, super cool. This is something you could take out camping, fishing, hunting, whatever. And this thing will last for a very long time, presumably. I have to actually test it first, but it's super cool. It is a very traditional Puukko style knife. And I love it. I think it's awesome. The sheath, like I said, is a little weird offhand. Lord and Field on the front there. Just on how they did the leather, but, you know, it's different. It's kind of cool. I like things that are a little bit different. All right, so let's make sure we got everything in the box. Do a quick breakdown here. All right, so we did get the inflatable seat, which is awesome. Again, in the wintertime, staying off the cold ground, the snow, the ice and stuff, will keep you warmer longer, but you can use it any time of the year in case you want a little extra cushion somewhere. The patches, really interesting to see the designs now here in this picture. All right, so the Fox Edge is the Olea. All right, so it is a more affordable knife, HCR 13 MOV blade. They're showing $29.95 for like, you know, the full retail. So that's reasonable. And I actually kind of like that they're putting in a cheaper knife or more affordable knife in the basic box, because a lot of times Knife of the Month is for the Pro Box and you have to obviously pay more for that. So, you know, if you're used to getting the basic box and you're always kind of bummed you don't get that cool knife, well, at least now there's a knife added in there. So I do appreciate that. Light band active 520 is that, you see the little power pack does go in the back there, but that's that little band for the headlamp. Then we have the 511 Gator, the Zippo Heat Bank S9, and of course a knife. So Lord & Field Tommy P, looks like $119.99 is the retail. So the KOTM for Pro Plus subscribers is a fixed blade from Lord & Field. It's called the Tommy P, an excellent knife for bushcraft and general outdoor tasks. This knife is a Puukko style with a Scandi grind. It's an AUS 10 steel. Finished off with stacked leather handles for all-day comfort in the hand. Also included is a traditional leather sheath. For over 1,000 years, the women of Finland have used the Puukko knives to work their trade. The Puukko is used for all manners of tasks around the forest, farm, and workshop. It is a versatile knife that could be adapted to many varying tasks to suit the owner's needs. So yeah, pretty cool. So there you go, guys. That is it for BattleBox number 84. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys have an awesome day, and I'll see you tomorrow with a brand new video. Take care.